Hi, students in ethics class. I want to thank all of you that joined our Zoom meeting this evening. Some really good and interesting information came out of it for me with regard to how I can help you as your professor. So I wanted to share with you some things specifically related to the case study paper that's due December 3rd. So I'm looking at the case study paper handout, which explains in detail what you need to do, which is under the Student Resources tab in D2L. So the paper should be 12 to 15 pages in length, and that can include your reference pages and your cover page. So I won't expect to see more than 15 pages. You need to follow APA style with a minimum of 10 references, and you're required to use an ethical decision-making model. There are two examples of ethical decision-making models in your Student Resources tab, and that's the Forrester Holly Miller ethical decision-making model and the Stone decision-making model, although the Stone decision-making model is geared more towards school counseling. You can also look at the ACA website. They have ethical decision-making models, but also don't be afraid to go into the library and do some research and find some articles with counseling ethical decision-making models, because you will be expected to utilize that model in your paper. That's worth 40 points. So please take a look at the rubric before you start the paper, because it really does spell out what I'm looking for. The other thing that came up in our meeting is that if you, and thank you Laura for sharing this, if you go to YouTube, you can access some Purdue OWL videos on APA style that are super helpful. Also, if you go to the Purdue OWL website, they have really good information as well. The case study can be something that you make up. It can be something that you find from the research, or it can be something for a real life scenario based on maybe something you've experienced as a teacher or school counselor if you're already in that role. But make sure that it is a rich and detailed ethical dilemma, so that you have a lot to work through in your, while you're working through your case study. Make sure that you're using credible resources and that you're citing appropriately. Furthermore, your paper, if you look at the rubric, 50 points is focused on the ACA Code of Ethics. So if I don't see the ACA Code of Ethics cited in your paper, then I'm going to really wonder what's going on, and it could really hurt you because the paper is worth a lot of your overall grade. So please cite the ACA Code of Ethics, use the ACA Code of Ethics. Also, don't forget to focus on relevant laws. So the 50-point section of your rubric, which is the biggest section for your points, is the ACA Code of Ethics, following the ACA Code of Ethics, and relevant laws. So make sure that you look at policies of your institution, Texas laws, and the ACA Code of Ethics. Okay. And as always, if you have some major questions or things that you would like for me to cover, or specific things, then email me, give me a call, or drop by my office hours. My office hours are typically Thursday from 10 to 4 and Friday from 12 to 4. So this week it's a little bit different, obviously, because I'm here this evening and I came in early for an event, but I'll be in the office tomorrow until about noon. So if you need something immediately, you can come by or give me a call, or set up a time for next week during regular office hours. All right, everyone, I hope that helps, and good luck with your paper.